Coach Rebecca. Welcome back to my kitchen. I am whipping up a quick lunch today that I know you guys are gonna love. It is easy chicken Asian lettuce wraps, you guys, and these are packed with flavor, you guys, and they're so quick and easy. So let me show you all the ingredients you're gonna need. We're gonna get these cooking, and in under 15 minutes, we're gonna have a delicious, veggie-loaded, protein-loaded lunch that's gonna leave you satisfied and full all afternoon long. So here's what you need: about 1 pound of chicken. Now, I am going to pop this in my food processor and grind it down so that we're gonna have some ground chicken. You can also use ground beef or ground turkey. Again, as always, protein of your choice. So we've got that 1 pound of ground chicken. We've got about 2 cups of a coleslaw mixture. Now, I personally like to use the broccoli superfood coleslaw mixture. So this has actually kale in it, it's got cabbage in it, it's got Brussels sprouts in it, it's got broccoli in it. It's just kind of my go-to. I use this for pretty much anything: unstuffed egg roll, Asian wraps, anything like that. This is my go-to slaw. So you've got about 2 cups of that slaw. I'm gonna add some water chestnuts because I love that extra little bit of crunch. You're gonna need some soy sauce or tamari sauce, ideally low sodium. You're gonna need some rice wine vinegar. Now, the rice wine vinegar is only gonna be used for a little bit of a dressing that we're gonna put on these. If you don't like rice wine vinegar, we can also opt out and not do the dressing. Some extra virgin olive oil. Of course, you need some lettuce for those lettuce wraps. And then I am also going to top mine with some chives and green onion and some tomato because, again, anytime I can add a little more veggies, you guys know that's what I do. All right, so first things first, let's grind up this chicken so that that's out of the way. Then we're gonna get that cooking on the stovetop with the soy sauce. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the most important ingredient of all, and that is our Asian stir-fry seasoning blend. This is what is going to add that awesome, delicious Asian flair outside of that soy sauce. This has sesame seeds, garlic, onion, lemon, red peppers, orange, some other herbs and seasonings, you guys. It also has ginger in it, and it's got cayenne pepper in it, you guys. Gluten-free, low sodium, no crazy added sugars. I'm all about it. All right, so we can't forget about the most important seasoning. So let's get that chicken into my food processor. I just use my Ninja. I'm actually gonna just cut this into a couple smaller pieces. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. Pop my top on, throw it into the Ninja, and it's gonna grind it down so that we've got ground chicken fresh and ready to go. I'll be right back. And just like that, we went from one pound of chicken breast, boneless, skinless, to 1 pound of ground chicken in here, ready to go. Now, let me turn my stovetop on. We're gonna do this on the stovetop. You could also cook this in the steamer that I showed you yesterday, but again, otherwise, stovetop is completely fine. It's gonna take maybe 5 minutes to cook up and completely through. So you've got that 1 pound of ground chicken. Let's grab some extra virgin olive oil. Turn my stovetop on. A little sprinkle just so that that doesn't stick to the base of our pan for just a second. Now, I'm gonna take that 1 pound of chicken. I also need about a tablespoon of our Asian stir fry mix, and then we're gonna do a complimentary tablespoon of that soy sauce. That's gonna go in right away with that meat so that those spices and seasonings and that soy sauce really kind of incorporates into that ground chicken. That's what's gonna make it delicious. So I'm gonna grab my tablespoon. Let's head on over and we're gonna get this all into the frying pan. I'm gonna take that chicken, get it right in here. Let me quick wash my hands. Always important when cooking with chicken or pork or really anything to just constantly be washing those hands. making sure that we're keeping things clean. All right, I need to get a spatula. So that chicken is starting to cook up. And I told you we're gonna use 1 tablespoon. I might go even just a little bit heavier with maybe a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of that Asian stir-fry seasoning, you guys. Smells so good. Some garlic, some ginger, sesame seeds. You guys could also use sesame oil if you chose to, if you want that additional kind of sesame type flavoring in with these. I just use extra virgin olive oil. Now we're gonna do 1 tablespoon. All right, 1 tablespoon. A little extra dash in there. Smells so good, you guys. I'm gonna push it around a little bit here. Let's get those seasonings and that soy sauce really incorporated into that chicken. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. Got my furry friends who are always at my feet trying to gobble up some lunch or dinner from me. The dogs never complain when I feed them, so, you know. All right, guys, while that is cooking up, I was just gonna quickly make this dressing. Now again, sesame ginger dressing, totally up to you. It is optional, but it is delicious on top of this. So we're gonna grab that oil and grab my, my soy sauce. We are gonna use 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now, this is gonna make quite a bit, you guys. So you're gonna have dressing left over. This is really good on any salad. It's also a super delicious marinade on steak, you guys. So like a flat steak, or if you wanna marinate a steak ahead of time before you throw it on the grill or on the stovetop, you guys, this is delicious as a marinade as well as a dressing for these Asian stir-fry lettuce wraps. All right, so we've got that 1/3 of that oil. We're gonna do a 1/2 cup of rice wine vinegar. And if you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm putting it into my little Ninja blender. I just like to put it in there. You can just honestly put this into a container and shake it up. It's gonna be just fine, but I like to throw it into my Ninja, whip it up a little bit, and really incorporate all those delicious seasonings together. So we've got that 1/3 cup of oil. We've got a 1/2 cup of that rice wine vinegar. Now we're gonna use 3 tablespoons of our soy sauce and then 2 tablespoons of that ginger seasoning. And we've got that 3. 1. Oh, it's not coming out as quickly as I'd like. 2 and 3 right there. And then let me quick grab my ginger sesame dressing mix right here. So that's that ginger sesame dressing mix, guys. Again, a perfect dressing or marinade, you guys, either one. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. And just so you guys know, I'm always about making sure to share what the ingredients are on this. So this one is, ingredients-wise, it is a little bit of sugar cane, onions, sesame seeds, garlic, red pepper, chives, and of course, ginger. Delicious, you guys, it smells so good. Let's go whip this together. That's all you need. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients, rice wine vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, soy sauce, and then again, that ginger sesame dressing mixture. I'm gonna go whip this together and check on our chicken, and we are almost ready already. You guys, just like that, our dressing is ready to go. It smells so good. It tastes even better. All right, let's set that aside. Now, our chicken should be getting ready here. All of that seasoning and soy sauce is incorporating into our ground chicken, you guys. Now again, remember, all of the spices and seasoning, and I'm gonna bring it over here and show you guys, all of our spices and seasoning mixes that I'm using through Epicure are lighter in sodium. So if you do want to add a little bit more sodium, you shouldn't need it if you've got that soy sauce in there. But if you wanted to, you can always do a couple little grounds of that Himalayan sea salt or something like that. But again, probably not overly necessary. This is almost cooked completely. So let's just get the toppings for our Asian cups ready to go. Now I'm gonna top with some water chestnuts. So let's cut those up quickly. And then you guys, I'm gonna dice up some tomatoes as well. Put those right on top. And then a little bit of chives. So again, water chestnuts, it just adds a little bit of extra crunch. I love the taste of them. I'm just gonna slice those water chestnuts into thin pieces. I love the fact that this recipe, again, dinner or lunch, you guys, can literally be made in under 15 minutes. So let me chop up that tomato quickly. You guys could use anything on top, just add more vegetables. You don't have to do tomato, you don't have to do the water chestnuts. It just happens to be things that I really enjoy. I think they add a little bit more veggie and a little bit more color. And you guys know me, I love color. Anything that adds color to my meals, I want to add every bit of color because to me, color means flavor, you guys. Yes, color means flavor. All right, so we've got those tomatoes cut up. We've got those water chestnuts cut up. Now I wanna cut up some green onions so that I've got a little bit of onion and some chives to go on top of these as well. So we're just gonna take that, chop those up a second. Nice thin pieces here, guys. Sharpen my knife, I think, here shortly. Boom, our veggies are ready to go. We're just gonna peel a handful. Now I love this. I get these little baby romaine lettuces from Costco. We love them. We use lettuce wraps for pretty much everything here, whether it's eating a burger or these Asian wraps like this. Honestly, kind of anything. We pulled pork, I'll throw it into a lettuce wrap. I love it that way, you guys. It is such a quick and easy way to cut out the carbs, add veggies and nutrients, and honestly, you're not gonna feel as yucky when you get done eating, though you are gonna feel full and satisfied from the protein and the veggies, you're not gonna feel gluttonous. So it's kind of a nice way to go. All right, so I just pulled a handful of those little lettuce cups together. Those are ready to go. Now let's grab one little bowl. All right, friends, and you guys know how I like to do this. We are gonna shake it up here in a second. I'm gonna pop that 2 cups of that slaw, and then I'm gonna take that ginger soy dressing. Now, I'm not gonna put it all on here. Again, I feel like a little goes a long way. You don't need the whole thing, so I'm just gonna drizzle that over. Again, I probably use maybe half of it. We're gonna pop our top on, shake it up. Now our little Asian slaw is gonna be ready to go for the top of our cups. Just like that, you guys see it is completely coated and ready to go. Guys, that chicken, perfect, ready to go. You can see all of the spices. That's the kind of cool thing I love about a lot of these spices too. And I showed you this in I think it was the Cha-Cha chili seasoning the other day. When you take a picture of these spice blends, you guys, and let's even just put this one in hand. I'll take a picture of this one too. The spices are perfect. They're whole, they're so big, and so you can see them in there. They're not ground down so small. And again, that's because they don't need all that added filler. We just want really whole natural seasonings going in and giving your food tons and tons of flavor. All right, how about we plate this up and get ready to go? So let's take our first lettuce cup. I'm gonna actually double up my lettuce cup so that I've got some nice space in there. I'm gonna put one nice spoonful of that chicken. Yes, I'm using my hands. I'm gonna take that slaw that we just made up, that ginger soy slaw, get that right on top of there. Now, a couple of those water chestnuts, some tomato, and top it with a couple of those scallions, you guys. Lunch is served. Now, you guys, this 1 pound of meat and the whole recipe that I shared with you today, including serving sizes, gives you 4 servings. So I'm gonna probably get 2 delicious lettuce cups for my lunch. And you guys, these are not small. These are big and loaded, and they smell so good. I can't wait to gobble them up. I'm gonna snap a picture. I'll post this video, of course. And if you guys have any questions, you please let me know. Again, the 2 seasonings that we used in today's Asian lettuce wraps were our Asian stir fry blend that went on to our ground chicken. And then we used that sesame ginger dressing with soy sauce, some extra virgin olive oil, and rice wine vinegar. That went to cover our slaw. And again, remember guys, this sesame ginger dressing is an amazing marinade as well as dressing. So you can use it in so many different ways, including on these yummy Asian lettuce wraps that I need to stop this video because I need to go gobble them up. I am starving for lunch. All right, guys, as always, it was amazing having you in my kitchen. And I say goodbye by saying, love ya. Have a great day, everyone.